Hey guys, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Normally not date or time specific. This one is. I'm dedicating this series of readings to the Lionsgate portal, which is a unique phenomenon that occurs once a year during the Northern Hemisphere summer, Southern Hemisphere's winter. This year, the Lionsgate portal began on July 26th. It will reach its peak on August 12th and then continue to close out. But it's marked every year on 8/8. When the sun is in Leo, the fixed star Sirius, Orion's belt, and the Earth all line up in the sky, creating a powerful portal of energy, which is potent for manifestation. And Sirius, which, as I said, is a fixed star, so it's always kind of there. It's the brightest star in the sky. It's 26 times brighter and 2 times the size of our solar system sun. So you will often hear it referred to as our spiritual sun. It was commonly interpreted as a sign of prosperity by the ancient Egyptians because of the alignment over the pyramids in Giza. In fact, some historians believe that the pyramids were actually built to reflect that celestial alignment, and it was interpreted as a sign of prosperity, harvest, and abundance. In astrology, the 8th house and the 8th sign of the zodiac belong to Scorpio. So astrologically speaking, the number 8 is connected to power, change, growth, transformation, bursts of energy, passion, and sexuality, all things in the realm of Scorpio. In numerology, the double 8 energy of 8/8 is pretty auspicious because 8 is known as a powerhouse number, also connected with achievement and goals, but also the bridge between the material and the spiritual realms. When we take the number 8 and we flip it on its side, we get that infinity symbol. That takes us on to traditional tarot. 8 is corresponding to the major arcana strength card, where we see a feminine figure playfully, calmly interacting with a lion, and she's got that infinity symbol above her head. So the number 8 has esoteric symbolic connections to strength and power and the lion. Okay, so that's just like the Reader's Digest condensed version I've been telling everybody. Google if you're interested in learning deeper, but this reading will be talking about how Lionsgate may change you in your connection, what it might activate for you. I'll also be giving you a message of higher wisdom from that fixed star Sirius, and in the extended, I'll pull you and your beloved together and we'll do a deeper dive. Okay, so that's what's going to happen here. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope if you enjoy this special reading, you'll consider joining us by subscribing. And for those who are returning, Cancer, much love. You could be here as a cross-watcher too. That's fine. Take the messages as they resonate. As a general reading for the collective might not resonate for everybody. And sometimes you need to flip the energies around. That's perfectly appropriate. Ooh, you're getting Lemurian seed codes, embracing sensitivity, your uniqueness, and living with grace. The Lemurian seed codes. This is from Gateway of Light Activation. So yeah, your sensitivity, perfect for Cancerian suns, Cancerian moons. Also, your uniqueness, sure, and living with grace, being gentle with yourself in times of trouble or strife. Especially when you feel the world has been rising up against you, which is why we get the Cancerians crawling back into their crabby shell and sort of covering up their soft underbelly. So live with some grace for yourself, especially if you're here as the Cancerian. All right, I'm going to pull the cards. This top row, wow, is for your person. This row here is your energy. And as I said in the extended, I'll pull the two of you together. So now, it may come through reverse for you. That's not a problem. How will Lionsgate change your person? This is about some measure of avoidance. Places where this person may not be honest with themselves or may avoid dealing with situations directly, and so they sort of skirt the issue. What I love about the Seven of Swords is we kind of see what the dude is up to, right? Because we've got him moving in three different directions. We've got him looking backward at what he's trying to escape. We see his one leg moving forward as he's trying to take something that may not belong to him and move away. But the way his knee is tilted, it's like he's coming toward us as well. Maybe even without realizing it. So there's this directional energy that makes me often think of that 3-card Monte game that when I was in New York City in my younger years, that was something I was told. Avoid the 3-card Monte. You cannot win. You cannot win. It's a shell game. I often think of the Seven of Swords as a shell game we can play with ourselves or with others. So that's what's being changed for them. What will be activated for them is the World card, right? Closing out that cycle of maybe even self-deception or not dealing with things in a forthright manner, or maybe energies around avoidance. That will be closing out. New beginnings will be opening up to this people. And the message of higher wisdom from Sirius and the spiritual sun is you can run, but you can't hide. Your person's game is all about fear. They're fear of getting hurt and really kind of moving the 3 cards around. It used to also be cups with balls underneath for kids, but on the streets of New York, it was pretty brutal and ruthless. People lost a lot of money. Yeah, I feel like that's what's happening here. This person runs a game to avoid getting hurt, but that is something that's being activated to close out. Okay, for you here, Cancer, how's this gonna change you? Sitting in your comfort of integration, integrating everything you've learned, finding peace, balance, harmony, and maybe a little validation, if not some vindication for all you've come through. What will be activated for you is some insecurities may be triggered. The moon may kind of come in sort of creating a fog machine of sorts because of that veil. You don't know what's going on the other side. You may not know, there might feel to you to be hidden feelings with regard to your person. I'm saying a big hell yeah to that. So it activates the insecurities around that, the apprehension around that, the uncertainty, the unknowingness that gives us all a little bit of a twitch when we're, especially in matters of the heart. But you're going to be feeling a lot more stable, I feel, and balanced in this beautiful Libran energy of the Justice card. The higher wisdom message from Sirius is you don't need to make decisions right off the cuff. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. 2 of Pentacles is asking you to assess realities on the ground, right? Taking life on life's terms. What are you really dealing with before you make any decisions of how you're going to proceed? And don't let the unknown throw you off your path. That's really beautiful. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the 7 of Swords. Wow. I don't know, you can't see right here, but I'm going to hold it up for you. You can almost gauge these readings by my facial expressions, I'm sure. I love when Spirit throws me a bone, and that's exactly what's happening here. Spirit saying, yep, you nailed it. Okay. Divine masculine energy is up against the Wheel of Fortune. Divine timing, divine order. Though you can run, but you can't hide energy right here. That is what's being changed for this person during the Lionsgate portal. I personally feel it's a change for the better. They might not agree. But you are going to receive the balance. You're the beneficiary of what is happening for your person. I love that, right? The wheel is actually moving in this person's favor if they get out of their own freaking way and they stop obfuscating and trying to throw you off the scent. I mean, there's some real deep feeling here. Let me just say this. People don't worry about getting hurt. They don't play game to kind of avoid getting hurt if they don't have feelings to begin with. Please play that back again, because that's the truth here. Ain't nobody got to hide from hurt feelings if they don't have feelings. Okay? Someone needed to hear that. What is Lionsgate activating for this person? Yes, a new loving cycle. Wow. I feel this person can no longer hide how they feel. There's the secrecy. There's that, the energy of hurtness. I don't feel this person has been hurt. I feel this person avoids getting hurt. I feel the behaviors that I'm seeing right here from a divine masculine. So I'm feeling like whether you're here as the Cancerian or crosswatcher, this top row happens to be masculine energy, and the way that they deal with pain and heartache and emotional investment is they avoid it. And I feel like that's a cycle that's closing out because they really do want to be happy. This is somebody who very well may be in love, but is certainly doing a pretty bang up job hiding that, keeping that secret. But it's coming up under the surface here. Probably wounds from past relationships even. I mean, we learn how to be hurt very young in life. We learn how to be. We're taught by our caretakers, our schools, our religious organizations. Whenever we're out there among humanity teaches us how to be wounded. And I kind of feel like this person is carrying forward that memory. It's like an emotional body memory. And they will do just about anything to avoid that feeling, to the point of being secret about it. But what's being activated is closing out the cycle where they feel the need to hide feelings. Three of Swords, higher wisdom message from Sirius for your person. Speak your truth. Oh, wow. Oh, I get emotional. Three of Swords, Knight of Swords, Temperance. Almost as if Sirius is saying, wait for it. Wait for it. Know you want to run in and, put it all on the line. Knight of Swords, clearing the air, messages of truth, coming through with honor and integrity, all about your wounds, your woundedness, right? Telling you, they would be wanting to tell you all about their past wounds and why they are the way they are, okay? And Sirius is saying, keep a lid on that a little bit. Temper yourself. This is about self-control and restraint and moderation, and all the energies will come into flow and balance with time. It is a card of patience, and there is this Queen of Pentacles underneath, almost coming in as the safe place to land. You being the safe place to land. You being, if I have it right, obviously this could all be reversed for some of you, but whoever is down here on this level that I'm going to read for next is the Queen of Pentacles, offering the safe, nurturing place to land that's steady and stable and dependable and isn't changeable. Well, maybe a little bit, because this can be Virgo energy, which is mutable. But the thing about the Queen of Pentacles is she is representative of a feminine archetype of a life partner. And what we seek in a life partner is home base, is a touchstone, something we come back to at the end of every day, that we see first thing in the morning, that is reliable and predictable, and for the love of all that's holy, holds safe space for us. Boom, there it is. So Sirius is telling your person, I know, you're on your high horse, and you want to emotional kind of spew everything about your avoidance mechanisms, but hold on, just be patient. And I like that, because it might scare you the F away if they were to do that. Scare you, right? Okay, so how will Lionsgate change you here? Oh, by the way, yes, your person here embracing sensitivity and living with some grace. Okay, so that's important. For you, we've got Justice, Queen of Swords, more air energy. If you've got air in your chart, whether you're here as the Cancerian or not, doesn't matter. If you've got Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, especially Libra or Aquarius here in your chart, boom. Lots of confirmation for you. I do feel like this communication that comes in answers a lot of questions, that brings about some stability and balance and a sense of like, yeah, it's finally all coming together. All the pieces of the puzzle are starting to interlock. And that is a wish granted. That is a dream come true. I do feel like the star in this case is one little part healing, but mostly like, oh, I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting to hear this. I've been waiting to learn this. I've been waiting for these questions to be answered by way of communication of some sort so that I can kind of rest. I'm in balance. I'm in harmony. Like life is good. Beautiful. So what's being activated though here is the moon. It's weird because it almost seems like on some level there's an undoing, like there's a 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Because what I'm seeing in how Lionsgate changes you is in a way where you find that balance, but then in what it activates is your uncertainty, the second guessing. Second guessing is a little bit more 8 of Swords, but I'm feeling 8 of Swords with this too, with this 2 of Swords. Both blindfolded, unclear, needing to kind of think your way through things. But with the 2 of Swords landing on the moon, it feels very stuck. It's up to you to release it. You don't have to know everything. You don't have to have every answer. You just need to have enough information to bring you back into balance and to help you, sort of see that in through a healing lens, and trust that you've got this person connected, that you're connected to, on board. So I do feel like this person is coming to a point where they're kind of going, yeah, this is what I want, despite my fear of getting hurt. That's why the 3 of Pentacles is underneath. It is their cooperation. It is their buy-in on some level. You're just not seeing it, or you're not trusting it, and that's being activated. Is your insecurity around that kind of a situation where you don't have all the answers, even though that's part of the change? So, 10 of Wands, you're going to have to let that go. Let the fears, let the insecurities go, because on some level, you have to just trust that what is unfolding is going to serve your highest good and is coming from some energy of cooperation and co-creation. 2 of Pentacles, message of higher wisdom from Sirius. 6 of Cups, 3 of Cups, that was out this morning. Page of Swords. So now I see. I think the message of higher wisdom from Sirius is telling you, if there's something going on here that you're not sure you can reconcile, right, with your past life soulmate, we've got the beautiful 6 of Cups energy, followed by the 3 of Cups, which could be a card of reconciliation, but you don't have all the information. I think Sirius is telling you, yeah, keep it moving, keep the balls in the air, keep juggling as you wait for some kind of clue, some kind of information to present itself. That Page of Swords is underneath. So until it rises to the top of the deck and you're getting the messages where you go like, oh, now I've got that last puzzle piece. Here you're close to it. You're close to it by way of some form of communication, but there may be more information that you will need to feel like, okay, I can come down on one side or the other, because it looks like you may be feeling torn. 2 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles may leave you feeling torn about whether or not what you learn and what is discovered or revealed, right? Knight of Swords, is enough. Is it enough of an answer? Is it enough of an explanation? Is it enough to take you out of moon energy? And when I say moon energy, I mean the difficult side of moon energy, the not knowing, the apprehension, the insecurities around what triggers us. Is it enough? So now that we have this for the two of you as individuals, in the extended, I'm pulling it all together, and we'll look at you as a couple. And then I'll get your messages to and from each other. I'll get some advice from spirit. I'll get the hidden energies, what's going on behind the scenes you don't know but might want to. Hello, moon. And then the opportunities for you going forward and some oracle. But here's who showed up. Emperor is Aries. The Wheel of Fortune is Sagittarius, a card of Jupiter. The World is Aquarius and Capricorn. That's Saturn, and we've got Saturn in play right now. As I'm recording this, High Priestess is Pisces. Temperance is Sagittarius. Queen of Pentacles can be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Justice is Libra. Queen of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Star is Aquarius. The moon is Pisces. And that's what I have for you here. Live with some grace. Embrace your sensitivity. Let's take a look at what's going on for your connection in the extended. The link's below. Bye for now.